You are sitting at the kitchen table. You just turned 60. The retirement account balance on the screen is empty. Every financial expert you have ever heard says you needed to start decades ago. So is it over? That feeling, the one that says you missed the window, is the feeling the whole personal finance internet is built around. Articles about compounding hit your feed every week. Charts show what a single dollar saved at 25 turns into by 65. Every one of them lands in the same place. You needed time, and you do not have time. So the conversation moves on without you. Here's the part nobody is talking about. In December of 2022, Congress passed something called the Secure 2.0 Act. One quiet provision inside it took effect last year. It changes the math for everyone sitting exactly where you are sitting right now. And almost nobody is explaining what it actually does. Start with what you have been told. The 401k contribution limit in 2026 is $23,500. If you are over 50, you also get a catch-up contribution worth an extra $7,500. So a 55-year-old can put in $31,000 a year. That is the number every article uses. Here is what the articles do not tell you. Between the ages of 60 and 63, that catch-up contribution gets bigger. Not by a little, by 50%. The new super catch-up is $11,250. That puts your total 401k ceiling at $34,750 a year for exactly 4 years. Call it the 7-year Accelerator. A window most people do not know exists, running from age 60 through 66, where the IRS quietly hands you the largest contribution ceiling of your entire working life. And it is the only window you get. After 63, the super catch-up disappears and the limit drops back down. After 66, most people retire and the window closes for good. Now do the math. You are 60. You start contributing the cap. 4 years at $34,750. 3 more years at $31,000. Assume a 7% return, the S&P 500 average since 1957. That is roughly $317,000 in your account by 67. $317,000 starting from zero at 60. Now stack the second lever, Social Security. Every year you delay claiming past 62, your monthly benefit grows. Delay all the way from 62 to 70, and the check goes up by about 77%. For someone who earned $150,000 most of their career, that is the difference between roughly $2,100 a month and $3,700 a month for the rest of your life. It is not too late. The math does not say it is. The math says the window is small and specific, and you are standing at the front of it. 3 versions of this story, same person, different decisions. In scenario 1, you take the headline at face value. You decide it is too late. You contribute nothing. You take Social Security at 62. You live on roughly $1,700 a month, plus whatever cash you scrape together on the side. That is the worst case, and it is the case most late starters quietly default to because nobody showed them the lever. In scenario 2, you learn about the super catch-up. You contribute the cap from 60 to 66 7 years straight. You retire at 67. You delay Social Security to 67 instead of 62. You walk in with about $317,000 invested and a $2,800 monthly check. That is the middle path. It is real. It is achievable. Most people you know could do it. In scenario 3, you go all in. You contribute the cap and you keep working until 70. You delay Social Security to 70. You add a high-deductible health plan with an HSA, which is another $5,300 a year of tax-free retirement money. By 70, you have roughly $450,000 invested and a $3,700 monthly Social Security check from zero at 60. That third scenario is not a fantasy. It is what happens when one person in the room knows about the lever and the rest of the room does not. Here is what changed. Until 2025, this story did not exist. The super catch-up was not law yet. Late starters had one extra lever, the regular $7,500 catch-up, and it was not enough to move the math meaningfully. The Secure 2.0 Act changed that quietly 2 years ago. The personal finance internet has not caught up. Most articles still say start at 25 or it is hopeless. Most retirement calculators still use 2024 contribution limits. Most financial advisors are not flagging this for clients who walked in at 60 with nothing saved because the math used to say there was nothing to optimize. That math is wrong now. There is something to optimize. There is a 7-year window where your contribution capacity sits at the highest level the IRS has ever offered. And almost nobody under 60 knows that window is open because they do not need it yet. It is not a math problem. It is an information gap. You are not behind. You are early to a window most people do not even know is open. Tonight, do one thing. Log into your 401k portal and look at your current contribution rate. If you are under 60, set a calendar reminder for your 60th birthday that says raise the contribution to the super catch-up cap. If you are already 60 or older, raise it right now to the highest amount your paycheck can absorb. Even if you cannot hit the full $34,750. Even if it is $500 a month more than what you are doing today. The window is open for 7 years. The first move is tonight. If you found this useful, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more simple explanations.